Hello all. Today we are doing the chapter The Third Level by Jack Finney. Third Level by Jack Finney symbolizes man's yearning to delve deeper into the world of imagination as an escape from the world of harsh realities. It weaves a psychological journey of the narrator into the past, present, and moves to the future. So let's start with the chapter. The main character and the protagonist of the chapter is Charlie. He's a 31 years old and he claims that there is a level which is called as a third level at the Grand Central Station. Even though the presidents of the major railroads in New York deny the existence of the third level. His friend Sam, who is a psychiatrist, he consults his friend, but it is concluded that Charlie was unhappy. Why he was unhappy was the reason that the modern world is full of insecurity, fear, war, worry, and all the rest of it. The psychiatrist says that it is a medium of escapism from the world. The real harsh reality has to be faced. So Sam tells Charlie that he is taking a temporary refuge from reality. Charlie's friends concurred with the doctor, using his hobby of stamp collecting as a proof, as Charlie was always fond of collecting the stamps, as it was inherited from his grandfather. Charlie, however, disagreed that there exists a third level, and he had a peaceful time escaping from the reality. He then narrates his experience at the Grand Central Station. One day, it was a summer evening, while he was traveling from home, he got lost in the Grand Central Station. The moment he was moving, he took a subway from the Grand Central Station because it was faster than the bus. While he was walking, he walked down the two levels, just like everyone else were walking. Then he found himself in a corridor which seemed different to the others, and that's where he got trapped. Quite unexpectedly, he came upon the third level. This level was lit by flickering gas lights and had brass bowls on the floor. The third level was extremely different from the two levels, as one of the level depicted the fewer windows, the fewer train gates, and the information in the center of the booth was wood and old looking. This is how he realized that this is the third level. While he saw that there was a locomotive, which is Currier and Ives locomotive, he himself made sure that he had actually moved to the third level. The newspaper boy had the newspaper in his hand. The newspaper had a depiction of the world, and the world has not been printed from last so many years. The paper was dated 11th June 1894. To make himself sure, Charlie gets deeper into his thoughts. This is how it is called as the world of escapism. And Charlie is trapped into the third level. He was excited and he goes to the ticket booth to get the two tickets for himself as well as for his wife Lucia. The explanation of Galesburg, which is given, that the author longed to live there because the Galesburg was untouched by the ravages of time, and the ravages of war had not touched Galesburg. The Galesburg had huge lawns, There was peace and calm. Galesburg in 1894 was a town with the palm leaf fans and tremendous trees all over. So he immediately decided why not to buy two tickets, and he goes to the ticket booth counter. While buying a ticket, as he took out the money from his pocket, the person sitting at the counter said, "This is not the money, mister. Are you trying to skin me? Do you want to go to the police?" Charlie thought that going to the police is something very discouraging even in the 1894, so he wanted to get the currency back. Charlie avoided being imprisoned, so he walks away to get the real money. The next day, Charlie goes to the withdraw of the money. What he does is he takes $300 out of the bank, nearly all what he had, and change it from the old style currency into $50. But this is the question. While Charlie goes back taking a money, $300 exchanged to 250, he has an interrogation to himself while he moves to the Grand Central Station. He could not find the third level. The explanation to this is the third level is just a figment of imagination, a fantasizing world, moving away from your realities, from your insecurities, from your tensions, and taking a temporary refuge to any kind. So there is no level like third level. It is just an imagination of Charlie. His wife was worried while he sees that the third level exists. But the question comes what to do. While both of them were discussing, they find that their own friend Sam, who is a childhood friend and a psychiatrist, had disappeared somewhere, and they does not understand that what has actually happened to Sam. Soon after, Charlie discovers a surprising note. One night while he was sitting and seeing at the stamp collection, he found a stamp cover which was dated 1894. And a, here a question comes, what is a first day cover? So when a new stamp is issued, stamp collectors buy some and use them to mail envelopes to themselves on the very first day of sale, and the postmark proves the date. The envelope is called as a first day cover. This is something which you all should understand. Someone had mailed this stamp from 1894 to the grandfather. Charlie, on opening the envelope, was surprised to discover a letter from the Sam. So Sam, who had disappeared somewhere, it was a dream illusion of Charlie that Sam had disappeared to Galesburg, which is a hometown to Charlie. In the letter, a letter notes that Sam informs Charlie that he found the third level and has been living in Galesburg for 2 weeks. This is just a figment of imagination of Charlie. Whatever is happening in the chapter is the figment of imagination of Charlie because he knew his friend Sam. And Sam was a psychiatrist friend. He does not even know where Sam had gone. It was illusion that he had gone to Galesburg. While going to Galesburg, he is earning grain feed business. Why? Because Sam had also exchanged some amount of money from the bank. So Charlie makes him sure that Sam had disappeared to Galesburg. He urges Charlie not to lose hope and to continue looking for the third level. The urge of Sam to Charlie is just in the letter because the letter is all about that keep looking till you find the third level. It's worth believe me. and the note is signed as Sun. So you need to understand the explanation that there's no level like third level. It's a psychological journey where the people are entrapped. Charlie is engulfed somewhere or the other. So, as we conclude, this story deals with the curious experience of a 31-year-old man, Charlie, a daily commuter who reaches the third level while taking the subway for his home in reality. There are only two levels of stations of New York's Grand Central Station. The third level is something akin to the narrator's imagination. It is a journey back in time, an intersection of time and space. It is seen as Charlie's medium of escape from the pulls and pressures of life. The story is a masterpiece by Jack Finney, a writer of science fiction who describes the third level as a mysterious world that is somewhere between our unfulfilled desires, expectations, and dreams. It is a point of no escape where the time dimension, the past, present, and future, does not exist. Thank you.